welcome to another episode of the TUE review. This week we are checking out Bury Me 6 Feet Deep. This is a fruited ale made by MobCraft Brewery. Shout out to my friend Tony, who donated this beer to the TBR cause. Thank you, sir. MobCraft Brewery, interesting business model for these guys. They basically make beers via a crowdsourcing model. So folks can go online and vote on certain beer styles and flavors through a pre-order process. And the most popular pre-orders beers are made by MobCraft. The proprietor of this actually went on the popular NBC show Shark Tank, where folks go on and pitch their products or ideas to get funding. And he left there without a deal, but he did open this brewery up in Milwaukee. They also have one open in Illinois, out in Woodstock, in the northeastern part of the state. And I think there were designs in opening one out in Denver, although I don't think that one ever took off. I also believe that their Milwaukee location has been shuttered back late in 2024, although I believe there are talks that it is going to reopen, perhaps under new ownership. But I believe there's still a MobCraft going out in Woodstock. So let's go ahead and check these guys out. This is a 16-ounce can. This is an ale brewed with blueberry and mint leaves. I did not realize this had some mint in it. So blueberry mint beer, 5.3% ABV. So for a light, refreshing fruited ale, that's very very to style. Nothing too big in terms of alcohol content. This is part of the crowdsourced series, and this is beer version number 103. Keep chilled. It says it's unpasteurized, which means that there's still live bacteria, hopefully the good kind, that's still percolating inside of the can. Does have the Indie Craft Brewer logo, and it also has the Wisconsin Brewers Guild logo, which is the state-run guild that promotes craft breweries in the area. And this was canned up at their Milwaukee facility. So let's go ahead and see what's in the can. Ooh, we've got a really nice blueberry color. Really kind of a light rose brown combo color. Very fizzy, very little in the way of head retention. Aromatics, definitely getting a lot of the blueberry, not so much of the mint. Getting kind of an herbal aromatic. I guess it's a little bit minty, but I get more of a hop herbal aromatic out of it instead of the mint. Cheers. Wow, it's very dry. It's got just a little hit of that sweet tart blueberry character up front, but that just dissipates very quickly. And then you get a wash of the some mint, but it's also more of a hop presence than a mint presence. But the flavor kind of comes and goes very, very quickly. Yeah, it's the flavor dissipates very quickly. Some essence of blueberry. So I kind of like that, the fact that it's not heavy-handed with the fruit and it's not sweet, but the fruit character does not linger at all. And there's no sourness, so it's not like a fruited sour. And that, again, that I keep saying herbal, but that's what it is. It's kind of that herbal, minty hop character is what's lingering. And to be honest, it's not that pleasant in the finish. I'm kind of wondering if this beer may have been sitting around for a while, again, because this is not pasteurized. So this beer may be an older beer. Again, it's lost a fair amount of its fizz. So it's again, from start to finish, it's not unpleasant. It just kind of comes and goes. There's not much there in terms of beer character, of mint character, or of blueberry character for that matter. So Yeah, just unfortunately not much going on with this. I'm sure if you had this freshly produced, it will be a whole different tasting experience. I don't believe there's no date or anything on the can, so one can only assume though that since they've been this brewery's been out of business out of Milwaukee for some time, that this beer is a little bit past its prime. So it's too bad, but maybe next time I'm out in the Woodstock area, I will stop at their functioning brewery to see if I can maybe get a fresh copy of this. So. They can't all be winners, but hey, we're on to the next one, right? I do like the clever pun. Berry is spelled Berry, so they got that going for them. But there you have it. This is from MobCraft Brewery. This is Bury Me 6 Feet Deep, a ale brewed with blueberry and mint leaves. Cheers.